Hi, if you've just done the Shenstone Fun Run, chances are your legs are feeling quite tight. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of quick exercises that can be done anywhere, which basically focus on your pelvic stability, which is really important when it comes to anything like running or sport. So I'm going to come onto my mat and I'm going to come into a side lying position. So this is one of the basic moves in Pilates, one of the fundamental moves, and it's called the oyster. So I'm just going to rest my ear on my arm, place the hands in front of the chest, and bring the knees in front of me with the heels just in line with my sit bone. And I'm just going to lift the top leg up and lower it down, connecting the heels, so making sure that the heels stay connected. So the hips stay on top of each other. In fact, I'm going to keep my hands pressed against the top thigh, and I'm just going to peel the top leg up and lower it down. And this really helps strengthen into the glutes. And then if I do 4 or 5 of these lifts, so lifting the top leg and lower, and another one, lift and lower. And then I'm going to work a little bit more challenging by lifting the lower legs off the mat. Might need to press the hands into the mat a little bit, and then lift the top leg up and lower and lift up. So really squeezing into the side of these hips. Good. And again, lift, and then I'll do 4 more, and again keeping the abdominals pulled in so everything's drawing towards the spine. Lift and lower, and then I'm going to do 1 more lift, hold it at the top, squeeze, and slowly lower the knee, and then lower the ankles down. I'm now going to extend the leg, and I'm going to stretch the front of the hips out. So this is really good for hip flexor stretching. And now I'm just going to kick the leg forwards and stretch the leg back. So nice long leg all the way through that full range of movement, keeping the foot the same distance off the floor all the way through. Coming forwards and back. Let's have 3 more. So if I aim to do anywhere between 8 to 10 of these, of each exercise, and let's have 2. So nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, stretch through the front of the thigh, bend the knee, and slowly release. And then I'm going to push up, bring the legs around into the opposite direction. I'll do the same on the other side. So again, making sure the heels line up, and I'm going to lift and lower. And remember, top hip stays just stacked, so really working into the glutes, into the back of the pelvis. Make sure that you're lined up properly. Lift and lower. Keep that connection in the center. Keep the upper shoulders stacked. Okay, and we're just going to have a couple more, so adding a little bit of passive resistance with the top arm, and then lowering the knee, bringing both shin bones off the mat, and lift and lower. And this is a little bit harder, a bit more challenging, so try and keep the heels together. Try and just make sure that you can lift the lower leg, just working that top hip, so you've got that external rotation. Okay, so let's have a couple more. Lift and lower. Hold it at the top. Bring the knees together and then lower the legs. Extend the top leg. Now find you really stretch out. When you stretch out the top leg, it kind of lifts this waistline, so support the lower spine as you kick the leg forwards and open up through the front of the hip. So this is a variation of the side leg kick. And stretch and back, and we go for 4 more. So we aim for about 8. foot stays the same distance through the range of movement. Last 2. And last 1. Stretch the leg open, hold, bend the knee, make sure the legs come parallel and lower. So there you have it, a little combination, and this is sure to keep those hips nice and stable. Okay,